happening, Cucumbers? Good, right, man? This is not a song. I swear this is not a song. I swear. That's Easy Mill. This is not a song. I swear. A lot of people have been requesting this, so I'm doing this as the next one. So yeah, you're getting two Easy Mill reactions today because I missed today. So here we are. This is not a song. I swear the Kultura joint on Wish was absolutely fire. Once again, guys, I just want to let you know I always leave Easy Mill's link down in the description. So click on that link, go to his channel and subscribe to him, please. And then also I leave the his concert ticket link. So if you guys want to go and watch his online concert, which is happening on the 17th of April, I'll leave the link down in the pinned comment. Click on that if you haven't got tickets yet. Go and get your tickets. I will be there as well, and then I shall talk about it in a later video. Love you all. I don't know why I'm just about to sign out. Anyway, let's just get into this, man. This is not a song. I swear it's not. Let's go.
Just trying to make this music shit like a release, you know, just feel it's a type of way. I wanna let it out a little bit, yeah. I'm an enigma from being too real with myself, and I think that it's causing a detriment.
I'm an enigma from being myself, right? And it's causing a detriment.
Yeah. I'm an enigma.
So check this, I'm an enigma from being too real with myself. I'm too real with myself. I'm actually real to the point that it's actually starting to cause me harm. It's actually starting to, you know, there's a saying that says the truth hurts, and the truth does hurt, because at the end of the day, you can put up whatever illusion you want of yourself. At the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, deep down, you know who you are. You know who you are. So if you can accept the real you, life just gets a bit harder, because knowing the real you means that you understand and acknowledge your mistakes as well. You understand and you introspect on the things that you do wrong. So you're not blissfully ignorant on the wrong things that you do. And that's the correct way to be, because that is life. Life comes with pain and love comes with joy. And you need to accept both. You can't just have the joy. But the only way to know who you are as a person is to accept both sides of you, the good and the bad. And sometimes accepting the bad is a bit detrimental to you, but it keeps you real. It keeps you on the straight and narrow. You know what I mean? It keeps you real. There's nothing to hide from the world, because your hands are clean. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
From being too real with myself, and I think that it's causing a detriment. All of the shit that I'm thinking of drowning me, and I'm afraid I'm not heaven sent.
Bro, you're heaven sent by a land mile. Are you joking? I'm afraid I'm not heaven sent. Are you joking? Are you kidding me, bro? You are put here to actually fix this shit up, bro. You're more than heaven sent, bro. No. I'm afraid I'm not heaven sent. No. Wipe that off your mind, bro. I'm sorry, you're 100% heaven sent.
And with the fact that I am a man, it's almost like I could just never vent. Split from my shit.
The fact that I'm a man. You know, the thing is, as we've been grown up in this culture, specifically when you're grown up in a very conservative type environment like I was, right? Men don't cry. Men don't cry, deal with it. You know what I mean? And you know what? I don't regret growing up in that. I don't regret growing up in that type of household. I don't regret growing up in that type of culture, because it actually made me stronger. You know, I don't just get offended by everything and the whole world is it's just too much for me and I'm too fragile for it. But at the end of the day, you also need to know that you do have a bit of vulnerability in yourself. You should be vulnerable, because by being vulnerable is how you connect with people, right? But growing up in conservative cultures, they're going to say, you know, you're a man, stop crying. You're supposed to be the strong one. You're supposed to be the pillar, right? And if this pillar starts crumbling, everybody else that is leaning on you gets affected because you decide to not be the man. But in truth, it's actually the opposite. The pillar is built stronger when you show your vulnerability, because people can connect to you. They make that pillar stronger. Those roots underneath that pillar, right, is what keeps you strong, because you're vulnerable. You have no illusions as to who you are as a person. You can stay strong by being vulnerable. That is strength. Vulnerability is strength. I've always said that. I've always said, if you actually, if you had to hold a butterfly, and I always say this in my videos, if you had to put, for anybody who's new, this is the thing. If I had to put a butterfly, a beautiful butterfly, in your hand, right? And I had to say, crush it. I want you to crush it. It's beautiful, all these beautiful colors, and it's delicate. I might crush it. Go ahead, crush it. Majority of people wouldn't be able to do that. Know what I mean? Majority of people would feel like they're evil by crushing this thing because it's so beautiful. Why is it like that? Why do most people be like, nah, I can't crush that? Because it's vulnerable. And vulnerability is power. Delicacy is power. The fact that it's delicate, it's vulnerable. You could end its life like this, but you don't, because that vulnerability is power. And that can be transferred into the human life as well. There's nothing wrong. You don't have to always be strong. Rhinos aren't the strongest creatures in the world, right? Butterflies can be too. Let's see.
That I'm dealing with, I should just bottle it up and to hell with it. Like, what do I really wanna be? Should I sing or should I get ripping beats?
Just do them all, bro. We can see you do them all. Can I sing? Should I sing or should I rip beats, bro? You rip beats and you sing, so it doesn't. What difference does it make? You're good at them all, bro. Let's go.
I should just bottle it up and to hell with it. Like, what do I really wanna be? Should I sing or should I get ripping beats? Or should I just cash in the image of not being able to stick to one?
Should I just cash in the image of not being able to stick to one thing? No, you should not just cash in on that. Right? I like the fact that you're a jack of all trades, because I'm actually going to call you the master of all trades. There's a saying that says, the jack of all trades but the master of none. I'm going to call you the master of all trades, because I've seen what you do, bro, and you're insane. Let's go.
One thing, reality in itself has the ability to rip my dreams to shreds. I'ma just let it.
Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that in the beginning? He said the reality in itself has got the ability to rip my dreams to shreds, right? You need to be able, in order to be a strong human being, you need to be able to accept reality, good or bad. If you're going to live in the illusion world, if you're going to live in the deluded world where most youngsters are, most of the teens are living today in this deluded world thinking that cash is going to fall out the fucking sky for them, right? And then this offends them and that offends them. If you're going to live in that world, you're going to get nowhere. Even if the world is painful, deal with it. That's the way it's supposed to be. Put on your fucking boots and go trudging through the jungle. Come on, man.
Pick the one thing, reality in itself has the ability to rip my dreams to shreds. I'ma just let it all out here so I don't gotta think in bed. Yeah, everything is swerving in and out, and I'm just going through the motions, hoping everything could be fine. And no, I'm not depressing, I just wish I had a girl to hug and kiss, and I could call her and she'll be mine.
Nah, she will. Don't worry. But you spoke about her. You spoke about her in a couple of songs. I don't see how any woman wouldn't love this dude. Don't see how. I mean, all women should love this guy. This guy's passionate, hungry, driven, good-looking, fiery, energetic, funny. Come on, bro. You're a woman's dream, bro. Come here, bro. I'll take a nibble off you, bro. Come on, let's go.
Person, I just wish I had a girl to hug and kiss, and I could call her and she'll be mine. But I'm just scared that I'm too fucking weird for every girl that I think is cute when I hit 'em up the real me.
Weird's great, bro. Weird's great. Girls like weird. A lot of people tend to think like, no, girls like a certain standard. That's all in your own fucking head. Girls like weird. They like mysterious. They like out there. You tend to look at the world from like the way that society looks at it, and it's like, no, it's this guy who's well-rounded, he's got a job, he's an investor, he's a doctor, he's a lawyer, and he wears a suit, and that's the kind of guy. Nah. Have you noticed that so many of those marriages end up in divorce? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that all those guys who are just chasing a particular narrative, like chasing money, right? Those will end up in divorce because it's cool in the beginning. But you know what keeps relationships alive? And I'll tell you this right now from experience. You know what keeps relationships alive? Not money, not this, not all that kind of shit. It's that quirkiness. It's that weird shit. That weird quirkiness that makes her laugh. That weird quirkiness that she gets irritated with you for. It's those moments that you make her smile. Those strange, weird things that you are is what people fall in love with. Your drive, your hunger, your passion, your just the way you that kind of thing. That is what people fall in love with you for. Don't worry, man. The money fades, people. The money fades. the money fades. And if the money doesn't fade, then you've got the wrong partner. You've got the very wrong partner if the money doesn't fade, right? The correct partner, someone like my wife, right? Money means nothing to that woman, absolutely nothing to that woman. She couldn't care if I was rich or fucking poor. She loves me. She has seen me at my absolute worst. She has seen me at my absolute best, and she's always been the exact same person. Never changed. Never changed. You know what I mean? So if the money is ever a factor in a relationship for a partner, then you've got the wrong partner.
Guess I gotta dive into another facade of myself that I am proud of, hoping that they could just feel me. I'm looking in my mirror and I see myself right.
Like I want to jump into another facade of myself. You don't need to, you just need to be real. I've always said that being you is the most important thing in the world, because there is nobody else like you. You can't get any more unique than you. You, go look in the mirror right now. You, the person I'm talking to right now, you watching. There is nobody more unique than you are. That in itself is already a miracle. It's already unique. Like just you being yourself is already unique. You don't need to act like somebody else. Trust me, don't try and be like somebody else. You know what I mean? You are who you are, and if people don't accept that for you, those people shouldn't be around you. You know what I mean? You need to get rid of those kind of people that are in your life that want you to be somebody else. You are you, and there's nobody else like you. That in itself is unique. You can't get anything like it. Let's go.
Thinking what the hell is going on? Things just never get clearer, and this world just isn't fair.
Nope, and it will never get fair, and it will never get clearer. I've said this 1,000 times before. The world is not fair. The world will never be fair at the end of the day. And we cannot change the world to try and be fair, because it's never going to happen. It hasn't happened for centuries before us, and it's not going to happen for centuries ahead of us. Unfortunately, we live in a world that's unfair. We live in a world of people that are greedy. We live in a world of people that are trying to take advantage of other people. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect the ones that you're closest to. And you yourself, if you want to see the change in the world, you need to be that change. You need to be it. Right? You can't sit there and say, no, we need to try and change the world. No, you be it. You be it, and that'll have a ripple effect. Be the rock that you throw in the river. If you throw that rock in the river, what happens? As that rock plummets into the water, ripples. Right? You be that rock. Because the world is never ever going to be fair. It's never ever ever going to be fair. So you need to be strong. You need to make yourself strong. You need to make your family strong to deal with the world. And don't worry, there's lots of beauty, there's lots of positive in the world. There's more than actual negative currently. You know, we just don't see that. We love to spread the negativity because it spreads drama, right? But as long as you've got a strong base, which this kid has, right, you don't ever have to own. And like I said, where he says things just never get clearer, things will never get clearer. You will never know who you are. You will never know if what you're doing is right or not. I am 35 years old, and I still am the furthest away from knowing what I really want in life. And you know what? I'm going to be 40 and I still don't know what I'm going to want in life. And I'm going to be 50 and I still don't know. But you know what? That makes for interesting people. Right? The people that look at the world as the next day is another possibility. That's what makes people interesting. The people that coast on the fence, that are not willing to jump on the left or the right of the fence in fear of something going wrong, don't live full lives. They live very, very, very bland lives. Right? So live your life, and you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So what? You're not going to know what's going to happen when you're 40 or you're 50 or you're 60 or you're 70. Things are never, ever going to be clear. And that's what makes life so beautiful, is the fact that life is uncertain. Life is unpredictable. That's why life is beautiful. Let's go.
This world just isn't fair. So go ahead and hate me if you want.
Me.
Yeah. Hey, for real, this is not a song. It's just like a little announcement thing, and I put a little twist to it. I remixed this beat, A Stairway to Heaven, and I don't know if I could actually sell it, so yeah.
Bro, you could sell ice to an Eskimo and they'll buy it, bro. This dude can sell ice to an Eskimo and they will buy it, 100%.
My album Act 1 is out on July 27th. That's my birthday, y'all. And I hope you guys love it. 16 songs. I love y'all. Peace.
Fire. Anything he touches is always fire. Anything he touches. So for a song that's not supposed to be a song, it was a fire song, even though it wasn't supposed to be a song. Still fire. Love you all, man. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. I'll catch you in the next one.